So, we're going to continue on with our walk down El Paseo. As I mentioned, it's known as the Rodeo Drive of the desert. So, I'm starting at the corner of El Paseo and San Luis Rey. It only goes for, to tell you the truth, I don't know how long, but it's not a long walk. And yet, there's so much to see, so much to do. Thank goodness in this time of pandemic, things are opening up a little. You can see people are dining here outside. Still no indoor dining, but that's coming soon. Today it is March 16th, and it's right now about 1:15, and the temperature is around 70 degrees. On Friday afternoons during season, our season is from, let's say, November to say just after Easter, and that's the most fun time to be here. Summers are a little challenging for a lot of people because it can get up to even 124, 125 degrees. So I personally find that very challenging, but thank God you can drive to the beaches. It takes about 2.5, 3 hours all along the coast, or you can go up to Idlewild from Palm Desert. That's about 45 minutes. And you can always drive to Big Bear. That's about an hour. So you have options. You can get away. So yes, we have a lot of these so-called parklets. This one's empty right now, but it will fill up at night, I'm sure. We have some very nice fashions. You can go in the stores. Sometimes they have the social distancing thing. Especially I see lines sometimes at Gucci and Louis Vuitton and Lululemon. So a lot of people are riding bikes, hiking, taking advantage not only of this beautiful weather at this time of year. It's, like I said, it's about 70 degrees right now. Lorna Jane. So yeah, activewear, just like Lululemon. It's really great for clothes for the active life. Hiking, biking, tennis. Here we are. Cafe Beaux-Arts is over there, a very French experience. And here you see the sign, El Paseo. We have Tommy Bahama over here. Which has a restaurant upstairs. I love the happy hour there. They're the best Mai Tai. It's like $6. And really good appetizers. It's one of the best deals in town during happy hour. Here's Anthropology. Dogs are very popular here in the desert. Oh, look at this one. Very friendly little dog, or big dog. Oh, and here are the gardens. the gardens on El Paseo, which is a great place to explore, and we will. Hello, you're from Indiana? Welcome. Here's Bottega Veneta. Beautiful works of art to wear. So on Fridays during season, I was going to mention earlier, oh, here's Gucci. They have cruise nights starting, I believe, at 4:30 on Fridays during our season. And so you get to see all kinds of amazing cars. Antique cars, or the latest model, exotic cars such as a brand new Lamborghini. And would you believe now Lamborghini has an SUV? I first saw it here on El Paseo. So Saks Fifth Avenue is the anchor store for the El Paseo Gardens, or the Gardens at El Paseo it's called actually. So yes, here's our little Stonehenge right here. In fact, there is the Saks Fifth Avenue. So we're surrounded by beautiful views and art. There's art throughout the median, sculptures, and lots of art galleries too. Hi! Glad to see you're open. Here's the Louis Vuitton. As usual, there is a line. This time it's just a couple people. But Louis Vuitton, they always have great windows. Like, this isn't my favorite, but it's fun. I like it. They've had some amazing windows. And Johnny Was is a fun store. Sort of bohemian sort of style fashion. I love their store, the way it has all the art on it. See another dog. Hi.
Hi.
Tina Stevens, I've shopped in here before. They have wonderful clothing that's very good for traveling. Very comfortable, chic, très chic. So here's some more of the gardens. We have our own L'Occitane au Provence. I actually went to the original one that's in Provence, France. So you have a touch of everything here in El Paseo. You have France. Further down, there's a Turkish carpet dealer, and you feel like you're in a souk. You have Williams-Sonoma. There's Il Corso, great Italian restaurant there. El Paseo Jewelers, a very good place to get your jewelry. And he also fixes things if you need a ring resized or something. You can go ahead and get it fixed there. So we have all the best of the best stores. Look at, we have Sephora. I don't know if we can see it there, but anyway, this is a fun place to shop for makeup. Here we are at the stoplight. But you can see Lululemon's over there in the corner with the yellow awnings. And way in the background, you can see the snow-covered mountains. It's so beautiful this time of year, especially. And the weather is so fantastic. Oh, I'm just going to jaywalk here. Don't tell anyone. So, there's home decor. Bellissimo. Home accents. We're going to go, oh, here's another place that usually has a line. Oh, besides Mac, we're talking about Apple. Apple always has lines, it seems. Never fails. Thank God they're open. For a while they were closed. Hello. Hi. As you can see, there's fun art throughout your walking experience. Plus, they pipe in music. They pipe in music too. So that brings up the mood. Banana Republic. Oh, another little doggy. Hello. Banana Republic. Oops, 40% off. Not bad. I should keep my eye open for some of the fabulous cars that are parked along here. Trina Turk, she started her first store was in Alhambra, South California, but then her second store was in Palm Springs, just a couple cities away, 3 cities away. And it's very popular worldwide now, which is cool. Self-made mogul, multi-millionaire mogul, Jane. This store is related to the other store we saw, Tina Stevens. Now we have our own Lily Pulitzer right over there. Between the sheets, everything you need for your bathroom, your bedroom, etc., etc. There's Coda Art Gallery, very big, popular gallery. And for the little ones, we've got this cute store, Jane and Jack. Oh, look at that, a cute little blue seersucker suit for the boy, and a pretty flower dress for the girl. Another fun, carefree sculpture. I just love seeing the snow-topped mountains at this time of year. It's amazing, isn't it? Some stores have closed, and probably partly as a result of the pandemic. You know, it's hurt a lot of small stores in particular. Oh, here's another cute little doggy. Hi, where are you from?
LA.
LA, yes. Welcome. Hello. Any kind of spice you want, you're going to find it here. Here's a nice place if you want to redecorate your kitchen or bathroom. This looks like a Great place to go. Haven't been in yet. Well, this is one of my favorite galleries in the desert. Jones and Terwilliger Galleries. They also have a gallery in Carmel and probably a few other places too. It is a nice car. Oops, they have a little doggy on the side there, see? So many dog lovers around here. Here's a very nice upscale cafe pastry place, very European. Another gallery. This has a lot of numerous funny little sayings on their clothing and such. Kind of fun to read. McLaughlin, they just expanded. I thought they were closing down, but they were expanding, so that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. Beautiful day to be out and about. Let's say hi to my friend Turkin in the Anatolian Rug Gallery, where he has many fine antiques. And you almost feel like you're at a souk in the Middle East somewhere. Oops, looks like he's not here. But anyway, beautiful things. Fine antiquities. Oh, there he is. I'm doing a video of all of El Paseo.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
Yes, good to see you.
Long time.
I know. Well, yeah, and so I'm doing this to help interest people in perhaps buying some real estate in this beautiful area.
Oh, that's great. That's nice.
Yes, I'll catch up with you later.
Yeah.
All right, ciao.
Ciao.
Good to see you. Oh, go right ahead, go right ahead. You're part of the scene. This is a really nice jewelry place, the Jewelry Bar. In addition to El Paseo Jewelers, which I pointed out already. So here we go. So this is a great way to get some exercise too. Not only to introduce people to El Paseo who may not have been here, or let you revisit it. Because I know I do that. I was just watching a video last night of somebody walking around and sharing the scene in South Beach, Miami at this time. It was very au courant, and it was really fun because I was there a few years ago. And I must say, here's another great gallery. I must say, I've been to many great cities, not only in the United States, but in the world. And Palm Desert is definitely one of my favorite places to be. It's a great place to live, and like I said, if you can escape during the summers, then you're just gonna love it. Some people, believe it or not, they don't mind the heat. It's hard to believe because it does get super hot. Oh, look at the Charleston Shoe Company. I actually was in the one in Charleston about a year ago. I shall have to revisit this one. I actually went when it first opened up here a couple of years ago, but haven't been in there since, but I do plan on it. D Gallery, a newer gallery here in El Paseo. Since I went to Massachusetts College of Art, I'm obviously an art lover. So that's another reason it's nice to be here, right near El Paseo. I live just a few blocks away, so it's a great location. And they have little trolleys, well, not trolleys, but golf carts that if you don't like to do all this walking, you can go ahead and hop on one of those, no charge. Here's a super high-end, high-fashion clothing store, Faisande. Lots of little nooks and crannies to explore around here. Here's Baccarat. Some beautiful crystal, glass, etc. I'm sure you've heard of them. Another fine gallery, Ramy Fine Gallery, right here in the corner. I've had clients who have bought art in this gallery. Well, it looks like they have a pretty good crowd over at the Daily Grill here. That's nice to see. I know the one in San Francisco is closed. It's right around the corner from all the homeless encampments, unfortunately. But this one is doing just fine, apparently. Look at this. The Daily Grill. Another dog. Or maybe it's the same dog. Wow, this stretches on forever. Good for them. taking advantage of all this extra space. This is all part of the Daily Grill,
Yes.
this restaurant?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Well, enjoy. Yeah, it's going on and on. This is a nice store, Summer Colony Living. It's young designers coming up in the world of high fashion. Here is St. John, which everybody, I'm sure, is familiar with. Can you hear the piped-in music? It certainly helps add to the ambiance. The shops on El Paseo. And going up here is Highway 74. It goes all the way up a mile or two into the mountains, and you'll be at Idlewild, which is a very cute alpine village. So let's see. Can I cross the street? I think I'm going to. I'm going to run for it. There we go. So we have our own Eddie V's here. Very high-end restaurant with seafood and steaks and such. Unfortunately, they opened up right around the time the pandemic started about a year ago, so they haven't had it easy. I went to the one in La Jolla. Oh my God, the views there. But they're not too shabby here either with the mountains. Right there. And they jazzed it up with all these beautiful, colorful flowers. Ralph Lauren. I love his fashions. This is a very nice store. They also sell Ralph Lauren fashions in the Macy's, which is my favorite store of all. Macy's. But this is really nice. Just a little glimpse. Seaside is a new store, and it features only California fashion designers. Oh, that one looks like shades of J. Lopez, her dress, her famous Versace dress. Very familiar, brings to mind. There's the Daily Grill, we were just there. Escada moved down here a few years ago to this corner. They were at the other end of El Paseo, but now they're here. I think they get a little bit more foot traffic. There's a nice car, Jaguar. Very nice. I'm hoping we see a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, but if we don't, that's just the way it goes. But I won't be surprised at all if we do see one or two. So you see the sculptures? That one is very nice. They line the entire median, I should say, median. Chicos. Nice store. Riga has a lot of fun, sort of cutting edge fashions. Here's a new store, Margot. It's nice to see people open up stores in these trying times. Busier, this has been here for a long time. Very nice store. Gray's, they're related to directly a subsidiary of I'm having a senior moment. That one we just saw on the corner. Very nice here. Jill St. James, that's it. Here we are, we're going to cut through Kitchen 86 and Bar. This is famous for being the late night spot to go to when you have a sudden urge to wine and dine. Excuse me, what time are you open until?
We're open till 11 o'clock every night.
And you serve the food too?
Yeah, we serve a full menu till 11 and then pizzas from 11 to 12.
And then it's going to go back to 2 o'clock?
No, not till 2. We'll do last call on the weekends just after 12.
Okay, very good. I'm glad you're open.
It looks white, so
They used to be open till 2 o'clock in the morning. But I guess we'll be happy with 11 o'clock. Well, you know, a little secret between me and you is that Babalu's is open late a lot, and they have live music and dancing, and you know what? It's a great late night place. And it's just off of El Paseo on San Luis Rey. Nicole's a fun place to shop. Hairstyling places, several of them along here. Just snooping around here. All right. Right here is Elena Bulova. Fine art. They have a lot of pop art, which is very fun. It's a very fun store to explore. Oh, here's a nice car. Oh, yeah. What is it? It's a Porsche. Range Rover. Audi. Really nice cars all the time around here. So, this is a fun store, Blonde. Casual chic. Good vibes only. Don't be a Kathy, whatever that means. And here's a nice little enclave with JC's Cafe tucked in there. Very fun place to catch a bite to eat, and it's very beautiful with the trees and the fountain and the umbrellas, see? Breakfast, brunch, lunch, cocktails. 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. in case you want to check it out. This store moved to another location on El Paseo. Things are always changing. Oh, we're coming up on one of the most famous popular restaurants on El Paseo called Armando's. Really good food, Mexican, Tex-Mex. Oh, there's one of those trolleys or golf carts you can pick up. Complimentary. So there are many wealth management places around here to help you with all that wealth that you might happen to have or come into. And certainly you can have fun spending some of it here on El Paseo. Wilcott Gallery, a very popular gallery here. Another hair salon. It's always fun to just take in the views while you're walking. We'll take a walk through the gardens on El Paseo because that is one of my favorite places to go and hang out with my dog when I'm in the mood for it. Let's see, we had a lot of wind the other day, so there's still some debris from the palm trees on the sidewalk. We don't get the winds too often, but every so often they are pretty intense. Homes that are closer to Highway Interstate 10, they tend to be in the wind belt. See here, they've set up a little food area where you can take food from the local restaurants and bring it here to enjoy. That was part of the pandemic push to get people to eat outside, and yet go ahead and help the local restaurants. Insanity is a very cutting edge sort of boutique. Shares a space with Coda. Coda Gallery has a lot of pop art, a lot of fun art. Here's Einstein taking in the sunshine and facing into the gallery. Bathing suits, Four Seasons swimwear. You certainly need swimwear here. Almost every house and apartment complex and condo complex has a pool. It's very refreshing to be able to jump into the pool when it starts getting hot, and even during this winter what they do is heat them. Gets expensive though. But see, we have Lily Pulitzer here. So if you wish you were in Florida, which sometimes I wish I was during the pandemic since they're open, you can come down here to Lily Pulitzer. Or you can go to Bubbaloo. Bubbaloo features, I mentioned them before, their restaurant nightclub. They feature a lot of Cuban cuisine, South American cuisine, and actually a variety of cuisines. So yeah, when I get my urge to be in Miami and I don't want to jump on a plane, I go there. Here's a great place to just chill with a cup of coffee, iced tea, the coffee bean and tea leaf. Right across the street, we were there. Trina Turk and Mr. Turk. Right. Here's Saks off Fifth Avenue off Fifth down there. Great place to get some deals. California Closets. Elizabeth and Prince is a very nice, super high-end boutique. And we were right over there. There's the Apple. Lululemon. I'm surprised they don't have a line right now. You usually have a line. It won't take long though. Oh, I think I'm gonna go for it. Starbucks right there. It's a great place to sit and watch life go by on El Paseo, especially on cruise night. A little doggy. Here's El Paseo Jewelers. I believe it's probably the Valley's most favorite, Coachella Valley's most favorite jeweler. Perhaps one of them at least. Hi Raj, I just gave you a plug on my video.
What happened?
Raj is the owner of El Paseo Jewelers, and everybody's always singing your praises. I saw something today on nextdoor.com. They were singing your praises.
Oh, thank you. Well,
so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Take care. That was serendipitous. Here we are. This is Il Corso. Great Italian cuisine. I saw a Jimmy Carter look-alike. Did you see that? He looked just like Jimmy Carter. So much color, so much to see on such a beautiful day. Hi again. Hello. Ooh, this has some nice clothes in here, Mr. Marcus. Fun place to shop. Oh, right across the street here is what I was telling you about, the gardens on El Paseo. And this is so beautiful, I want to share it with you. They added these colorful crosswalks. If you can believe it, some people don't like them, but I love them. Look at this. How fun is that? It's like the 1960s flower power. Can't please everyone. You never can, I guess. That's a fact. Here's some art, a sculpture. Oh, here we go. Here's a fun car. It's a Rolls Royce. Look at this. See, I knew we were going to see a good Rolls Royce, a good car to showcase some of the exotic cars we often see here on El Paseo. Here it is. There it goes. Alrighty. Gee, I don't think I've seen that model before. Here we are again. Welcome to the gardens with our own Stonehenge. And I did show you Gucci before, Tiffany's right here. And over here is a great place to just hang out. You can bring something to eat, bring your little doggy. What a beautiful day for sharing this beautiful place with you. 120% lino, which means linen in Italian, I believe. I have to explore this store. It's somewhat new here. Since we have a lot of bighorn sheep, you'll see a lot of different statues painted differently of the bighorn sheep right here. And when you go up that highway 74, which is Monterey turns into it, there are areas where you will have to be careful because you might see some bighorn sheep trying to cross the street, so you have to be careful not to speed on that street. But this is absolutely such a wonderful place to hang out, either with your friends, your dog, or even by yourself. Depends, just depends. So there's all kinds of fun stores. Up there you see Sullivan's restaurant on the second floor. Here's a nice green area where they have concerts during season is it Friday or Saturday? That you'll be able to find out. And there's a really good breakfast place right up here called Wilma and Frida. I think that's the name of it. Their breakfasts are fantastic, super gourmet. I love this shoe store here, J. Stevens. It's definitely a good store to shop. Here's a new one, Oh My Soul. They have a lot of whimsical high-end shoes. Joe. Up there is Sammy's Pizza and Grill, and they also have, right over there is the Tommy Bahama's restaurant. See that? Like I said, that is one of the best places for happy hour. So yes, we're getting back to the beginning of where I started. I think you have a really good feel for what El Paseo, the Rodeo Drive of the desert, is like. And if you come to this area, I'm sure you're going to check it out. Here's that store, Anthropology. That's a very fun store. They have them all over the place, so you're probably already familiar with that. I love these trees right here. The way they're trimmed. So yes, I feel blessed to live in this area and be selling real estate here. It's a really hot market right now. So if you're a buyer, you need to come prepared with your proof of funds, whether it's a printout of your account or your letter from your lender, pre-approval letter from your lender, and the proof of funds for the down payment. Because you'll be competing with a lot of people who are all cash, and that's always easier because you don't need to have the bank appraising it. Although you could ask for an appraisal anyway, even if you're using all cash. But you absolutely have to have an appraiser when it comes to when you need a bank loan. So just like when you were a scout, you know, always be prepared because there's multiple offers happening these days, often well above the asking price, because you know what, it is a great deal here compared to many places such as LA, San Francisco, any of the coastal cities, and of course other cities in the United States. The value here, all the land you get with your house and the spacious house or condo that you get, it's going to be much more, even if you pay top dollar for it, it's still going to be much more reasonable than anything you're going to see in New York City, for instance. So, and you get so much space, you get all this beautiful scenery. And only the summer is when you feel, well, I feel the urge to flee. Like I said, some people don't mind it at all. So, but you do have your pool, you do have your AC. So, those are big pluses. Of course. In fact, they're necessities. So yeah, here's that French restaurant, Café des Beaux-Arts. And it's a wonderful place, very French. And yeah, this is a fantastic place to end up being. And so let me see here, I'm going to try to